What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 108 of the My Player Career Mode. And as you can see, showing you the table heading into today's, we are in third. 2 points behind Fiorentina, but they both have game in hands. Milan and Fiorentina are ahead of us. If you missed last episode, and the episode before that, in fact, things at Juve have been, let's say, challenging. Let's throw that word in there. We haven't exactly dominated as we first hoped we would. We've dropped points to teams that maybe we shouldn't have, and our results have not really gone our way. In terms of personal performance, we're doing all right. Not as good as I would have hoped in terms of my own expectations, but certainly as a team, we're struggling, put it that way. But I decided to play the first couple of games as post-com just to give my voice a bit of a rest, as we have gone pretty ham on the videos this week. And my throat was feeling a bit sore this morning. So I decided to play these and then obviously jump into live for the last couple of games. We took the lead against Roma. Julian Brandt striking in from distance. A really, really good finish as well. But then it got even better when 1 became 2. Sent through on goal and we finished it off the inside of the post. I really love the finishes like that. The nice crisp ones just off the inside and it nestles in the back of the net. So we were 2 up inside 20 minutes and it was feeling good. At this stage, I actually didn't know where Roma was in the table, but they didn't feel like they were the side really to be worried about as maybe expected when you start a series off. They didn't feel as good as they used to do. Is that what I'm trying to get at? Yeah, I think it is. Like their whole side and such didn't really pose too many threats to this Juventus team that were a little bit inconsistent. We went 3 up just before half-time when we struck it in from distance like Brandt's goal was. And then we completed the route when we won the ball back on the edge of our area in the second half. Havertz fed it to Danjuma. He gave it off to Emre Can. Can's first time pass through the middle. We were onside still, bursting through on goal for the hat-trick underneath the keeper. And it was 4-2 Juve, signalling off a fantastic game, put it that way. Nice to obviously win the game, but also to be so dominant as well was obviously a good thing for confidence. The hat-trick on top of that is just the icing on the cake. The referee ended it off. Roma well and truly beaten. 3 points, 4-0, happy days. We simmed a couple of days after that because we had Spartak Moscow. Decided to sim it. We had it at home in the group stage. We won by a goal to 0. I did say that once we got into a position where we could sim the Champions League games that I would, so it was obviously nice doing that. But we moved on because after that we had to go and take on Sassuolo before we jumped into the live portion of the episode. Milan had actually got the right result in their game in hand. I believe heading into this they were 3 points clear of us or something like that. So it was quite interesting to obviously try and close that gap down. But coming up against Sassuolo, we were given an early warning when they got close and they ended up with a shot that went wide. We didn't heed that warning though, because not too long later in the 31st minute, they had the lead. A really tidy finish from their number 20. But when I looked back at this, originally I was looking for offside. I don't think it was. I was hoping it was going to be offside, but no offside flag came. And I spent quite a few minutes looking at this, but I believe that it is Gomez who plays him on. He does appeal, but I'm not entirely sure. I've seen them given, but it wasn't given on this occasion, and we were 1 down. We then had to fight our way back into the game. The keeper picking out my shot there in the 49th minute before a last-minute chance as we went towards goal, and Julian Brandt saw his shot cannon back off the crossbar. And that was the end. So, after what I thought was going to be a phenomenal episode, after a 4-0 win against Roma, it was back to normal service because we ended up dropping points against Sassuolo. And that doesn't leave us in a great position because we take on AC Milan in the live part for today. So without further ado, I'm going to leave you in the very capable hands of myself for the live portion. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what is to come today. And that was more like it then, ladies and gentlemen. I thought after the first game, we were going to get a bit of a different Juve today, but then the second game confirmed that we wouldn't. So we're back to what I would consider normality at this point. We've got Hellas Verona first, followed by AC Milan in the live portion of today's episode. That one is going to be huge, but first up, Hellas Verona, we just have to win the game. If we don't win the game, then that says big things about this title challenge this season for Juventus. Put it that way. The side is good. There is no reason why we shouldn't get the victory here. So, I don't want to jinx it, but it's got to be a win, especially with the game against Milan coming up. Just got to literally use that every time it's available. The through ball in towards us, driving inside, and there's got. Come on! Thought that was going to be 1-0. It's just not working at the minute at Juve, is it? We're lacking a little bit of conviction, a little bit of luck. I got a hat-trick in game 1. Then we played Sassuolo and looked out of place. And now We just got through one-on-one. Did everything right and hit the post. It's just not good enough, is it? I'm afraid I have to be finishing those chances. Setting it through again, looking for the goal. And it's a side netting now. 11 minutes in, 2 big chances for Juventus. And immediately we're left to be a bit frustrated. I'm hoping significantly that it won't be a frustrating game here. Because if it is, then we have to go to AC Milan. Potentially 6 behind them in the league. We're 26 minutes in, and honestly, I can't wait for them to score in their first chance. Well, there it is. Is there much point in even beginning to play these games? Because I know what's going to happen before we've even got into it. We have 2 chances at the start of this one, hit the post in a one-on-one, and then our defence just goes to pot, literally. Look at that, passing it straight to them. They play, what, 3 passes, 2 passes, and then finish it first time. What a joke. Feeling a lot like it did when we... In fact, this feels worse. I was going to say it feels like we're back at Chelsea, because you remember we had a really hit-and-miss Chelsea side. This is worse. At least at Chelsea, we knew at some stage there was a player who was going to help us out a little bit. Here, I don't know what to do. Brandt's going to pick up the ball. Play it back towards Can. Back to Brandt. Is there going to be a chance at the end of this, though? Sabitzer? Nope, just loses it straight away. Here is Emre Can. Can's going to find us. One more, maybe. There it is, through! Ziyech to score! Saved by the keeper! Tapped in the rebound is Julian Brandt. Get in! Juve back on level terms. It was so nicely worked as well. But the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter, because all that's going to happen is they're going to get another chance and our defence is going to crumble and they're going to score it. So, I can celebrate all I want for every goal we score, but I can't control our defence. And at the minute, they've only had 1 shot and that went in. So, that's anything to go by. I fear if we get another shot against us. Nice follow-up from Julian Brandt, though. Gets us back on level terms. Let's just keep calm because there's still a long way to go in the game. Can through to Brandt. Second half underway. What's he going to do, though? Julian Brandt. Can he find us? He does. And we've got to finish. No! Oh, my goodness. You know when you get those episodes where it's just... It's one of the most frustrating things to play. Post from the first shot we had. Now we've hit the other one up the other end. I don't know how we didn't finish either one, to be honest. It's just not... I mean, I know I got a hat-trick at the beginning of this episode, but... I can't actually say I'm enjoying my time with Juventus. I really can't. Can. Havertz. I mean, that sums up my game today here. I said we needed a win. We're looking like we're going to get the draw. I don't know how I've missed the 2 chances that I've had. I don't know how I've put them against the woodwork. And I would like to say it's unlucky. But at the end of the day, is it? You know, I've got to finish him. And I don't understand how I've put both of them against the post. Frustration is with me right now. 6 minutes left of normal time. And Juventus are the makers their own problems here. Because we conceded through us giving the ball away in our defensive line. And then not defending. Are you joking me? It's not even offside. I was hoping that when I looked, I closed my eyes and I was hoping when I opened them, an offside flag would be there. What's the keeper doing? What's he doing? On a serious note, what is he doing? 2-1 down to Hellas Verona. And it's great because we've just taken off Brandt and put Danjuma on in his place. So, creativity, yeah, we've got loads of it. 2 minutes to go until we end the game off and we've dropped more points. Not only have we dropped points, we've been defeated as well. What a joke. I said it last episode. I can't wait. We're locked in here, but I can't wait to leave. Havertz, play the ball, please. Somebody play the ball, please. We haven't got time. Can! How was he saving that? Get lost. Seriously, just get lost. Near post header. Oh, nah. That's enough for one day. I'm out. What does that do to the league table? Like, we've hit the bar there and post 3 times. 3 times. I love it. I absolutely love it. I just love it. I love it. I really do. And I wonder where that puts us now. Milan winning again. Great. So they're 6 clear and we go into the game against them. If we lose this, title done. Done. It's done. I don't care. It's done. fact of the matter is we've now dropped points against Hellas Verona. We've dropped points against Spal, was it? Like, what is happening? What is happening? I'm not even going to play Fenerbahce. I'm skipping past it. Oh, my goodness. Wait, Spal are up into third. Okay, maybe their dropping of points against them wasn't as bad as I thought. But still, 6 off of Milan as we take them on. 4 defeats already for Juventus. Already being the key word. We've only played 12 games. We've lost 4 of those. That's just not good at all. The fact of the matter is I didn't even score either. How did I not score in that game? Well, we're picked at least. It's only a matter of time that I feel we're going to get dropped anyway by the coach. This is the last game for today. Milan at the San Siro. If we don't win, I believe the title race is over for Juve. It'll be 9 points behind we will be. I mean, it's not over, is it? But you get what I'm saying. Just the dynamic of the way the team's going and the way we're playing, everything suggests that it's not going to be Juve's year. Well, league leaders versus what many consider to be the favourites. And it's not planned out that way. Don't even tell me they've got a chance inside the first minute. What is with these starts? Seriously. Suso just easily gets in. And Perrin's required. I'm thankfully that he's back in net today because don't want to repeat that. I mean, Milan already look threatening, don't they? As Patrick Cottrell now goes close. 4 minutes on the clock and they have had 2 chances already. Wow. Quick 1-2 if Brandt gets us in. Brandt continues in towards the box and will shoot and Donnarumma saves it. First shot on the board for Juventus. Finally some life from us. I'm not even going to lie. We have been abysmal again in this episode. And on another day, I might have lost my cool a little bit. I feel like I'm getting there, though, with the way that this is panning out. We had such a great start as well. I got a hat-trick in game 1 against Roma. And then after that, I was thinking, it's going to be my day today. Lost 1-0 to Sassuolo. And 2-1 to Hellas Verona, where I hit the post 3 times. Go to the ball. Don't just stand there. Luckily, Milan are making a mistake again, though, as we are into a really good area yet again. How I haven't lost my head here. In fact, I'm not even. I have lost my head. I've lost it. Where is it? Can't find it. Can't find the back of the net either. That's one thing I can't find. You seen a guy have a mental breakdown in a My Player Career Mode episode before? Well, it's coming. Just saying that right now. Ziyech, what a delivery! Get in! Much better from Juventus. We have the lead, and we're on the score sheet as well. Mental breakdown avoided, at least for the moment. Unless we concede 3 in a row. Here, now, in a second. Come on, finally. Something that's gone our way. And it's a header, no less. Don't score these, as I say all the time. Great delivery from Ziyech, though. Got into that near post. I knew where I wanted it. He played it, and we met it. And it's in. Finally. Uh-oh, Cotrone's on it. And he's going to find Halilovic to Llorente. Back to Halilovic. 22 minutes left of the game. Milan here looking for an equaliser. Sent in, and Cotrone will get it! And there is the goal we were talking about. It's just far too easy again. Stop the cross for starters. That's the first thing we need to do. Following that, how is he able to get there and win it? There's like 3 players around him. Patrick Cotrone, and he still wins it. Look at this. Look. I mean, that's not good, is it? Defensively again. It's not, is it, really? Oh, my God. It could have been 2. It could have been 2. Perrin's just saved it again. It's all Milan at this stage. And it's not looking good for us seeing this out, I'm going to be honest. Unless, I mean, we've seen what out, actually. What am I talking about? We're drawing now. We're not winning anymore. It's now 1-1. I don't want to see out a 1-1. I want the 3 points. It's going to be, oh, no. Perrin, you beauty. Oh, my goodness me. The guy is a machine. Grimaldo will turn, but it gets easily dispossessed by Orsolini, who can go nowhere. But Mattia Perrin, we owe you a lot for keeping us 1-1. Emre Can wins it. We're into the last minute of the play, though. Don't think it's going to be a chance for Juventus. Orsolini turns back, and he plays it back, so the referee will blow his whistle. Good choice, mate. Well done. You got us a 1-1 draw. Exactly what we came for. Yay. Not at all. I'm outraged again. For the 3rd episode in a row, I've ended the episode off thinking, what on earth is happening? That result means that Milan will stay 6 clear of Juventus. 6 points already. I don't think I've been in a position like this before in my player career mode. And what's quite funny as well is that you guys noticed it last episode. I saw a few people saying, what is happening to Juventus? The answer is, I don't know. I don't know what's happening to them. Spal have won again, by the way. Spal are just on fire at the minute. And they now move into, oh my goodness, we're down to 5th. We're down to 5th. Ouch. Ouch indeed. But my friends, on a lighter note, that is how we'll end today's episode. Catrona's topping the goal scoring chart with 12 and 13. We've got 8 and 10. Now, how we turn this around, I don't know. Because even if I'm to do well, I'm not sure the team will. And the fact of the matter is, I've missed a lot of chances today. I hit the post and the woodwork 3 times. Yeah, I don't know really what to say other than it's going to be a long season. At least in the Champions League, we're doing all right. I'm pretty sure we're through the group in that. So, Champions League, it might have to be for us. Some redemption like it was when we were at Chelsea. Went on to win the Champions League that year after having a pretty bad year in total. So, yeah, we are through the group. It's the last game of the group stage against Bayern to decide who goes as first seed. So, we'll see what happens in the next episode. If you have enjoyed today, though, and my almost mental breakdown, a like would be greatly appreciated, as always. Thank you for your continued support on the channel. I really appreciate that as well. If you are new around here, like what you see, hit that subscribe button. We upload every single day for you guys to enjoy. It's Friday, so welcome to your weekend. Hope you have a great weekend, whatever you guys get up to. And until the next My Player Career Mode episode, I will try my best to turn things around with this Juventus team next episode, or at least the key word there is try. Yeah, we'll see. Until then, though, have a great day. Catch you all again soon. Adios.